Hi, it's Todd from Duerden's, and I'm going to show you what you should look for from a barbecue, whether you get it from a specialty store or whether you get it from a warehouse store. These are some things that you're going to need to get great cooking. What we're looking for is we want to be hot enough to get a good sear and consistent enough that over time we get the same results. I'm going to show you a broil king. A couple things that we want to look for in any grill. So you want to pull it apart and you want to look at the burners. We want our burners to be going front to back. If you have a grill that has burners going side to side or making circle shapes, you'll never be able to zone cook. And that's really common. You actually want to be able to cook hot here, cool here, different, because why? We cook different foods. In the case of this one, you actually have a baffle that separates the zones so it makes it easy. We want our burner to be made out of stainless steel, not necessarily because it cooks better, but because it lasts longer. You'll notice that this burner has a tube within a tube. What that does is it keeps the gas from shooting out really powerfully on one end and dissipating on the other. You get a very even flame from front to back. Now, if all you're going to do is cook hot dogs and Costco hamburgers, then you can go to a box store and really buy anything you want. But if you want to cook evenly good and consistent from grill to grill, you want those front to back burners. Next thing I'm going to show you is the sear plate. What makes grilled food taste like grilled food rather than baked food is the sizzling of juices and fats hitting something and sizzling back up. It actually doesn't make that big a difference whether it's charcoal, a ceramic briquette, a lava rock, or even wood. Just that sizzling juice. So what a lot of grills will use is a stainless steel sear plate. They get hot, but they also protect the burners and dissipate the heat evenly. So they'll go in here. The last thing that we want to look for is we want our grates to be made out of one of two things, either cast iron or stainless. A lot of people think stainless cooks better and that it is better. It's not really true. They're equal, and they're good for different reasons. With a cast iron, what we do is we have a very sharp edge for our solid proteins, and that puts a really cool sear grill line like you'd see in a steakhouse. However, if we're doing ground meats or fish, we flip them over, and now we have a wider surface with channels that can get the fat directed away and reduce our flare-ups. It won't eliminate them, but it'll reduce them. Those are the three things that you want to look at in any grill. If you want to do rotisserie cooking, the rotisseries are all about the same, and rotisseries are a lot of fun. The most essential thing is you need some kind of back burner. If you heat from the bottom, it's too hot and it burns your food. Basically, you'll realize that whatever you cooked and you spent all those hours on doesn't taste any better than a Walmart chicken, and you'll only use it once. You have to have an indirect burner. One of the things we've discovered from trying a lot of different regimes is it doesn't really matter how much you spend. As long as it's indirect heat, it's going to be good. And those are the things that I'd be looking at for any grill.